Hey guys, it's Jezza here, and I'm bringing you another attack strategy video, Town Hall 10 on Town Hall 11. The last video that I brought was an attack strategy for hitting non-ring bases, but ring bases are really making a comeback. So I did this attack in this current war that we're in, and I wanted to share it with you. It's a pretty solid attack on most ring bases, on a lot of different ring bases. Got to adjust your spells and stuff depending on the base, but this is a queen walk into Valks. I got a couple baby drags, some Wallbreakers, and bowlers in the CC. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit play. And the first thing I do in this video was drop that baby drag, and I was doing that to tank that archer tower, but it ended up tripping a couple bombs, so it really was a big value for me here at the beginning. Got those bombs for me so that my healers didn't get hit. So anyway, my queen goes in. She's going to hit the archer tower here. And then I got really, with the way I was able to get the archer tower really quick, I wasn't taking too much damage from all those point defenses. So I was able to save a rage, which came in huge later on in the video, or the raid. It is a video, but it was a raid. So I'm going to drop a baby drag out here on this collector because I wanted to keep the queen from going back out and potentially. Didn't think she would, but wanted to make sure. It didn't really matter to me if she walked north or south here, but she does walk north, which ends up helping me out. And the goal here is I want to clear all of these buildings out here going up to the king, so there's a nice wide path. Because I need to drop a jump on the right there in front of that wizard tower in the core to get my Valks into that. That's what the rest of this raid is about. I made a mistake here not dropping the second poison, and I wasted about 10 seconds of time on this witch because I thought the queen would just take out the witch, but the skellies kept distracting her, so I went ahead, dropped the poison. Taking a lot of damage right now with the two expos and the archer tower, so I dropped my rage, and I'm working my way this way. Now I'm going to pause the video right here. Okay, so at this point I still have 2 rage left and I have my queen's ability. At this point I've almost got 25% of the base down. I don't care about the queen anymore, so I'm not going to use any more rage, any more spells on her. I'm going to pop her ability when she starts taking damage and then just see what we get from her. My goal at this, from here, is I'm trying to take out these 2 buildings here so that when my Valks go in at this defense here, they're not going to wander around the base. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play, and we'll see how this works. So the queen is continuing to get more percentage. As soon as that king locks on and I start taking a little damage, I'm going to go ahead and pop that ability. And then I forget about the queen. I'm done with the queen at this point. I look away and I don't look back. So I'm just going to let her get what she can. And the next thing that I do down here is I drop a couple of Valks on this building here, the collector, so that the king that I'm going to drop does not wander to the outside. I didn't want him to stay on the outside of the base because then that would ruin my funnel. So now that the Valks are down, I know that that's done. I'm going to drop the king right here at 6 o'clock with bowlers behind the king. They're going to go in, and I'm going to drop a rage spell to get those bowlers raged up real quick so I can get this whole funnel completely made. Now I've got a huge funnel. I'm going to drop the jump, and my Valks are going to get the benefit of that rage to speed them up, getting them in there. And then I've got one more rage. I'm going to drop right in the center of the core, and that is lights out on this base. So the reason I said I made the mistake with the witch is if I hadn't lost that extra 10 seconds, I had like 8-10 Valks still up at the end of this raid when I ran out of time. But I would have probably been up around the 75% mark on this base instead of 67 because I ran out of time. So, but it's a very helpful. That strategy works on a lot of ring bases, and the main thing is you got to make a real wide funnel for that to work. So wanted to share that with you guys. Hopefully the video is helpful. Leave any comments you have. Let me know if it was helpful for you. I'm going to be doing some war recaps in the next week or so. Got a War and Glory arranged war coming up, and then maybe another one midweek next week. So I'll be doing some recaps on that. In the meantime, if you guys want to check out some great YouTube content, download the Clash Watch app. There's a whole library of great YouTubers that you can play their videos in app. And check them out, see if you like them, and then go subscribe to them. Until next time, it's Jezza, and I'm out.